play music, it'll help me pick the right songs and music to fit the theme that I'm trying to display as well. So it won't be like random rock music playing when you guys are having like a touching music or a moment. Sorry.
And that's when you enter the room and Clara is dead. What? Through the fire and the flames we carry on. Oh, I'm sorry. That was really inappropriate. She died in a fire.
And
Light
then
'em up, light 'em up.
and then Ring of Fire comes on.
Perfect. Yes. Oh boy. Yeah, that would be great.
Myself today.
I'm going down, down, down in a burning rage of fire.
Played with a banjo.
Bang, 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 bang.
Just WAP starts playing.
Oh my god.
And Undstream. Also, we see Peachstream just ends and he leaves.
You see Roland just kind of crying like, I never knew.
I feel like the entire group, like, what's WAP stand for?
Oh, tell me you did not Google that.
Don't do it. Definitely
Do
not
not
around the
do
kids.
I feel like they'll be like, what's WAP stand for? And Gaffer goes, oh, don't you guys know it means this?
And everyone just
You
kind of
get
looks
a cat and you throw it in a lake.
And that's when I watched Gaffer's mouth out with soap for the first time. I'll never listen to this music again, young lady. Am I understood?
I can just imagine that. It's like, my father, he died. Get a bucket and a mop. It's just like, this just does not fit. Nope.
I think
Anyway,
some small piece of me died inside a little.
How's everybody's streams?
Oh yeah, like I'm up and running. Oh, I should probably start running Monk's stream over here.
Okay, I was about to say because we were just talking about that WAP song for a little bit. Stream could have gone some directions there.
All right.
Well, I also noticed that I always say Monk's is an empty chair now, so I think you guys scared him away with that.
It's okay, guys. I got this.
I got this. The most famous last words by every D&D character.
I think I'll go for a swim.
I got this.
I got that. We got this.
Well, that's just famous last words for.
Well, no matter what, if Cliff dies or survives, if he gets gonna die, I'm still gonna. My last words are gonna be, not my fault.
Yeah, the famous last word that a DM says for a campaign
is what? Sure.
Yeah,
why not?
sure, you can do that. Or are you sure you want to do that?
I've already decided if Cliff dies, it's gonna be Roland. It's not my fault. So for some reason, it's gonna be Roland's fault that I'm there.
So I guess we should start this off then with the totally original and not stolen at all beginning to our show.
Yes, sir. Do it. Do it now.
Last time on D&D, the group was just rescuing Kafur and Tikar from the grips of an evil cult that they believed was related to the loss of health of the king, whom they were sent to go investigate. After saving, in air quotes, Kafur and Tikar from the cultists, the group rushed to the castle to inform the princess, Clara, the information about her father's potential tormentors and this cult living underneath the city. Sadly, they were brought the news by the royal guard that was guarding the entrance of the gates of the castle there, that the king had passed away, killed by a necklace that he was wearing, which the group had theorized held the crystal that had the bond between the cultists and the king.
Dun, dun, dun.
The group willingly let themselves be captured by the royal guard on suspicion of being part of this treason, where they met an unlikely addition to this family, one Bartholomew Pyre, grandfather to Ellen Pyre, an adventurer on the previous campaign, where the group lost, sadly, more than just Snip Snip, their mascot. Also, they were given a task by Clara on their escape. The very dashing jailbreak that Roland had planned was thwarted by Clara, giving them a very simple out.
I wouldn't say thwarted. I would say
Interrupted.
Yes.
Interrupted.
Better.
Yes, the dashing escape that Roland had planned, totally and entirely thought out well before everybody else could think of. It wasn't like he was flying by the seat of his pants.
Not at all.
Never.
Not at all. Was interrupted by Clara's very simple exit out of the keep using a secret tunnel.
Unless I forget, we thought we saw Tatsu's rage for the first time.
Yeah.
Tatsu Rage.
Be quiet,
After a
Eddie.
short
Fuck
camp
you!
on the edge, at the end of a lake, the group now is tasked with the burden of going to the king's crypt underneath the castle to reclaim the jewel that he wore, and to potentially thwart the plans of the cultist leaders, or this cult that is led by the Shatterkai for some sort of evil, devious reason.
What a perfect Halloween setting.
Before the group set on this journey, they were also given guidance by their gods and leaders in a form of a dream. Each one of them were given a warning, basically telling them that the coming conflict or encounter that they will be coming across will be dangerous, and they should prepare. For if they don't do so, they very well might not make it through. And that's where we're going to start. It is now the crest of the morning. Everybody is packed up their camp after a few little things and learning new tricks with shields and stances.
I would love to see
The
you
goal
fly
now is to get
shield.
back in the town in disguise and potentially prepare for a final battle.
Well, remember, Roland has nothing because the short sword, Cliff has nothing because the short sword I was given, I gave to Takar. So I have no armor. And no, I have my
Yeah.
shield. That's it.
Monk has his javelins because he wanted Cliff to catch his axe.
Threw an axe off of a waterfall.
into a lake.
Well, any gear that needs to be procured, I'm sure we can pool enough resources together to replace lost axes and such.
So, what's the plan, guys?
I think we should go to a store to get Monk and Cliff a weapon.
The town
Yeah.
guard is going to be looking for us. Is that really wise?
Oh, I mean, he tried to not arrest us the last time. He was kind of pretty cool. We just don't walk over towards the castle, right?
What, guys? Wasn't Roland making the spice kits for everyone?
Oh no, I have the disguise kit for myself.
Oh yeah,
I
the
thought-
mustache.
Have you guys seen Roland? I don't. We've got a strange guy here. Have you seen Roland? Strange guy.
You see a
Chipper,
knight of
what
the
is Roland?
King's Guard walk out of the forest with a
Oh
Loot.
shit, they found us!
with a lute on his back instead
Uh-oh.
of
Eh.
a sword.
Should I
Hey,
punch him in
And
the
he
face?
stole Roland's loot!
Oh, here. Come here, you motherfucker! And I pounce on
Someone
him.
get him!
Hey,
I pounce on him.
get off of me! Get off of me!
Guys, it's a Roland.
Oh God,
You
Oh.
caught her. Well, you caught her wild Roland.
why are you so
I got him.
dirty? We just We just woke up. Why are you so dirty?
I'm not dirty. I slept in a tree.
Oh God. Okay, so
Yeah.
We're sleeping in trees.
What? Aye. Why wouldn't I?
are you guys sure you want to do this?
I mean, is there
Yeah,
another
I've
way to
accepted
procure
that
them
I'm
some
not the
weapons?
smartest one of the lot, so I'm going to let you smart guys think about this and go play with the kids.
You want to
But
teach them how to throw
if you need me
knives?
to be a distraction or just go break things, I'm on board. Just tell me what to do.
Cliff, you see that Kafur is actually kind of being quiet and staying away from the rest of the group,
Okay, well,
which is very much not like her. She's usually more boisterous and injecting herself in as many conversations as she can.
Cafe, can I have a little sidebar with you over there?
Sure.
Can I sidebar? So stupid.
I object.
All right, little one. All right, little one. It's just the two of us. You trust me, all right?
Of course.
All right, well then tell me what's wrong. It's just the two of us.
Oh, there's nothing wrong. It's just
Now, youngin, I didn't ask. Well, yes or no? I told you to tell me.
Of course. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
Welcome to my life. I never know what's happening. But you know what? I do know. I do know I gotta protect you and your brother, and that's good enough for me.
Right. Do you know who I am?
Of course, you're some princess from over there. And it just points in the direction. No, I don't care. Do I look like I've ever cared about your title?
She gives a little chuckle at that. Goes, okay. I just
Do you not know
don't
who
know
I
very
am?
often.
Do you not see what I do?
I just don't know who I am anymore. It just seems so different. Things are changing too quickly.
I didn't like Roland at first, and now I'm actually don't tell him this, but I'm kind of starting to kind of like him. But don't say that too loud. That's between you and me. But I agree. Got a lot of evil stuff going on, and you keep running off, causing me a scare. But you know what? You're young, and that's gonna happen. So, it's okay. That's why I just said you can stick with me, and we'll do this together. You, me, and your brother. Prefer brother.
She gives a chuckle at that and then gives you a little hug.
That's
Kind
better.
of goes and packs up her stuff.
Taka, come here.
Yes, Cliff. What do you want?
I make sure like Kafur's not like in earshot either. It's like, look, your sister. I got a kind of a feeling she might you just might do something a little drastic, and she's got a knack for running off. I gave you that sword for a reason. All right, lad. You gotta protect her.
Yes.
I need you to make sure you keep an eye on her too, and keep her around here. If anything happens, you let me know.
Of course.
Oh.
I'll protect her with my life.
All right, well, I'll protect you too with my life. There we go. We all got lives upon lives. Attaboy. I slap him on the back. Mean to be gentle, but do it way too hard.
He goes, oh, okay. What's
Yeah,
gotten
do
into
that
you?
Practice with that sword there. Hate to see it go to waste there. And I walk back to the group. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I think everything. You know what? I don't think Cliff would actually think about the whole possession thing with because he was just so adrenaline to save them. So I don't think Cliff would actually say anything about that.
Yeah, it seems like there's this big glaring time period between him walking towards the obvious enemy with Kafur and then leaving with Kafur riding on a big mysterious creature that turned into a bubble. And nobody seems to be asking questions.
Roland's
That's not a quest beast, is it?
Roland's
I
not
just don't
really
think
wondering
Cliff-
about that magic.
I don't think. I think Cliff was his protectiveness was just overriding any
Well, that's
thought
fair.
of
That's
for
fair.
yourself.
I'm just commenting.
As a
From a crew
player,
that used to be very, very
I would-
paranoid.
I would
It's-
like to walk over to Takar if I could and ask him what
If
happened.
this had been like the king or anything like that, I would be all over it. But with these, because of two involved, yep, I just don't think Cliff's going to let them think about it.
Well,
At this
I mean,
point,
I read it
because
in
they're,
a note.
I mean, for me, it also has to do with they're fucking children. Like, I'm not really questioning. They're fucking kids.
Well,
You know
did
what I mean? Like,
see the
I'm-
letter she left. She left that Takar's not acting right. He was pretty much like possessed. I think. Does that not worry anyone? A child acting fucking possessed?
I've
That-
seen
Are you
the.
guys saying this to the-
movie.
are you
I didn't
saying
remember
this-
that.
Are you guys saying all this? Like, do I hear this, or I'm just
I
asking
walk
myself?
over to Takar, Cliff, and everybody, and just want to ask Takar if everything's okay and what
Hey,
happened the
Topsy.
other night. Hey, Cliff. I don't know if you ever got to read the note because you and tentacle monsters and
Oh, Nate? What?
You know.
What Nate?
the note. What was it? Flint showed me a note, and I had to run up to the children and.
Oh, the
That's
one
how
in
I
the
found
castle. I
you.
believe I was the first one to find it, actually.
I think I remember something like Takar's not acting right. What happened the other night?
Oh yeah.
Is everything
Takar,
okay?
Takar, you want to? Is anything we should be worried about, or can we help with you? Anything?
Right. About that, I went to sleep in the room, and me and Kafur were safe. And then I had this strange dream. There was a mask. It was strange. It was floating in darkness, and this mask of a vaguely woman's face with purple hair flowing as if it was underwater. And it was so strange that I couldn't help but follow it. And I kept going from direction to direction, zipping around and dodging my vision so I couldn't get a better look at her. And then suddenly there's a bright flash of blue light, and I woke up, and I was standing with Kafur, and we were in the middle of some sort of gathering with a bunch of hooded figures. That's when Kafur was holding my hand and crying. They were chanting something to do with the souls of the dead, making something. I don't remember. It was very foggy. It was something about the souls of the dead making something happen. Something physical.
Are we
And-
there, or is it just?
Pardon?
Are we there, or is it just?
Are we there?
no, it's-
Am I present in this?
Oh yeah, you're all there and listening, I'm assuming.
All right. I just half under my breath, but loud enough to hear. I just mutter a book.
Wait. Yeah, there was something about a book. How did you know?
Let's just say that we've seen part of it being created.
I'm just reading what you guys are typing in the chat there.
So that's a conversation that's rather different.
Well, the very first thing you hear was, "I dreamt, I saw a woman, and and then he went to water." So, oh, it's a wet dream.
That's fair. He goes, well, anyway, one of the cultists pulled out a knife. It was scary, and he started grabbing at Kafur. I couldn't help myself, so I pushed the man, and I think he got hit by the knife as well. And when that happened, a gigantic black and red hand came out of the floor and grabbed him and it dragged him through the floor.
Oh, my.
Whenever your guy, what's his face, Taylor Swift, I think you called him. When did he grabbed by a giant hand like that?
Oh, I think. Is that what happened? I just know he disappeared with the Shatter guy.
I thought something about when they stabbed him in the back, a hand came out and they said it was like a fate worse than death, worse than hell.
Yeah, but I don't know if there was a giant hand. I personally don't remember the meta CJ.
It was the case, just to let you guys know.
Well,
He's correct.
goddamn, I believe so, Cliff. I believe that definitely happened. I would never forget something like that.
I know you want to see. You got the memory of a monk. The memory.
Ah,
Anyway,
Just luckily you're not as charismatic as us.
Kara then speaks up and goes, "That's when Kafir saved us."
well,
That's
what's
my girl.
that power? Well, have you always
don't-
been able to do that?
No, this is new.
I knew something was wrong with
Like, it new to you, like it happened last night? Like, never before.
That never happened before.
Well,
Hasn't been trained in magic. She's not a summoner, and she, as far as I know, hasn't made a pact or a bond with any sort of demon or god. So
well, Kafir,
this is strange.
did you have any kind of dreams possibly at the same night? Something maybe was talking to you in your sleep. If your brother was seeing a woman in his dreams, did something like that happen to you as well? Something special? Anything at all?
I have no idea what you're talking about. My dreams were normal dreams.
Well, okay.
He just looks at you kind of strange.
No, I was saying that to Kafir. Like, did she have anything happen
Oh.
to her? Wait.
Kafir's actually off in the distance packing up
Oh.
her stuff. She's not part of this conversation.
Oh, I thought she was here too because Cliff was talking
No,
to
she was
her
not.
as well.
No, I asked her to step away because I wanted to have a conversation with the car first without her in.
Well, we might want
Because
to talk to her.
Because the car's old enough to have a conversation like this.
Takara pipes up
believe.
at that and goes, Don't scare her. Don't make her feel strange or different."
Well, I
Please.
mean, what she did was pretty amazing. I mean, it
Well,
was
what's wrong with
scary.
strange and different? Look at me. Look at Roland.
Trust me,
He's a completely
it
different guy
might
right now.
not be the best.
Roland changed overnight. He changed his ways. He's a bloody guard now. Have you
Yeah,
looked at him?
I mean, who would have thought? He went from a
changed his
bard to a
entire
knight.
lifestyle.
Roland strolls up. Why are people saying my name?
I mean, to change your life how you did just to become a guard overnight is just amazing.
Yesterday bard, today knight. Will wonders ever cease?
I mean, I would never expect that of you, but it's a truly amazing transformation.
It doesn't seem like Roland skipped on leg day.
Is Chipper in a little suit of armor as well?
You guys are morons, aren't you?
It's a disguise, you bloody.
Oh, that's not nice. Monk, maybe you should have a conversation with Roland and Chipper to the side. Use your charisma.
All right, guys. Let me. All right. No, there I was.
Charisma saving throw and shit his pants.
Chipper looks more official than even Roland does. Like, he's a higher rank guard.
Oh yeah,
Chipper-
absolutely.
He has like a little, like, you have a sergeant rank and he has like a general's rank on him somewhere.
Cliff,
Yeah.
Cliff bends
Awesome.
the knee to Chipper.
Well,
Like-
I mean, Roland's wearing the armor and wearing the hat that makes him look like a royal guard, but Chipper, he has the plume.
Yes.
Chipper, we know-
Chipper's
we
got
know
the
who runs
plume, and he's also got the lieutenant's bars.
That's it. Yeah, Cliff walks up and bends the knee to Chipper. My lord, Roland.
I'll give Chipper a wink and say, I know who runs everything in this group.
We don't
Squeak.
wear
I mean, he does our taxes. Of course, he runs it.
He's
I mean-
so regal.
I mean, I wish I would have met him at the Fey Run College. I wish I would have went. I mean, he was probably amazing.
Facts.
Okay.
Takara then pipes up and goes, so we're all in agreement? Don't bring this up around Kafir?
Bring
what up?
Bring what up?
Exactly.
No, really,
you.
I wasn't here. Bring what up? What?
Well, the car was telling us about his.
Can we
dreams
just
about
spend the next
him
10
falling
minutes
in a woman.
saying
Tatsu,
everything that
Tatsu,
we just
Tatsu,
said
let's
again?
Tatsu, just don't worry about it. It's better off this way. It actually works out well. So Roland, I'll fill you in a little bit, I promise.
You know what?
For now, let's
Why don't you tell Roland what happened? You were listening.
Look, I'm a closed book. Once someone tells me something, no one knows.
I'm not
It
saying I'm
doesn't
not
get
gonna tell you. I'm
said
saying-
ever again, especially
not-
in Sing Song.
I'm not saying I'm not going to tell you. I'm just saying let's get moving, and I'll tell you on the way.
So you weren't singing about how we were going to get so rich in the middle of town, like in front of everybody that might have been a threat to thinking that we were going to have riches?
That's not how I remember that day.
Roland, do you have enough disguises to do something to all of us? Like just a little
Absolutely
something?
not. You guys waste your
I'll
money
give-
on such
I'll-
weird things.
I'll give you like a gold piece, and you just, I don't know, like a mustache. Do you have a mustache I could have?
I
look
gave all my
completely
money to the
different.
poor. Exactly how is that wasting?
I'll give you
Roland,
one gold piece deposit, and if I lose the mustache, you could keep the gold piece.
Roland,
I feel like we all
Gr-
put on potato sack like masks, like Jason. You know what I mean?
Roland reaches down, grabs a handful of grass, spits on it, puts it on Tatsu's face, and goes, "You're a druid now."
Does it stay? Does it stick?
Bartholomew starts laughing at this and goes, well, that's the best damn druid I ever saw.
Oh my god.
See? It passes.
Teacher accepts. It stays. It stays. I'm a different man starting today.
Has anyone seen Tatsu? We got another new guy around here.
It's me, Cliff. I know.
Oh,
It's just,
fuck me.
you
God,
know,
you
like
guys keep doing this shit.
puberty, man. I mean, do you see how luscious this mustache is? I mean,
Oh, you got a luscious V of hair going from your chest deep down to never mind.
listen, it can't beat your furry body, though. I'm just in love with it.
I'm in the corner, and I've
well,
trimmed.
Currently, I have no hair. I was in acid for a long time.
Oh yeah, you were. I mean,
I have to admit, I'm a bit jealous now.
So how were those? So how were those hallucinations?
Hallucinations? You're talking to me.
Well, you said you were on acid for a while.
I've gone straight, so I'm so.
it only lasted 8 hours, and then it was just a chill day because he did it at
I did
night.
get that good berry. Maybe that's why.
The good berry with the pick me up.
That old man gave me some of the good shit. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, why did you smell a little bit? You smelled like that herb I found. What happened? Where did you find that? You know, you told me not to taste it. It's not good. Don't go that route. And then you stunk of it yesterday. What happened?
The old man forced it down my throat. I didn't really have a choice.
What did he force down your throat?
Some kind of berry.
Was it his good berries? Did he put 2 of them in there?
I thought, see, I like it. I'm gonna race you next time you pick on me, you motherfucker. But I like this. I'll let it go this time. That was fun.
I guess Roland is going to start coughing.
Do you have a cold already?
I don't know.
Chipper might leave.
I'm not necessarily feeling too well. I think I need to sit down for a little bit.
Roland, you okay?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I give Roland a gold piece, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Quality work. I will be coming back from war, and when I want to fill in the rest, okay?
It's instead of Bosley, it's Roland.
Listen here, Roland. I'm just telling you, I'm not carrying you the whole way. You tricked me once with that. I'm not doing it again.
Roland,
Cliff,
Roland
have you-
throws up.
Oh,
Well,
I
Oh,
think
gosh.
maybe
that's why you need to eat meat.
I
Well,
think his
are-
salad was raw.
That's what happens when you eat salad, man. No one here eat the salad anymore.
Oh,
Are you okay?
Old man, can you have a good day for Roland?
Well, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. Can someone check me out real quick?
Tatsu, can you look at your chat as well?
I have a chat. Where's my chat?
On
I'm
the right
feeling
side
ill,
of
and I have a runny nose.
That's
Oh.
lovely that you read that out loud.
Yeah.
That's called a
I'm so
whisper.
sorry.
I didn't hear any
I'm
of that.
I'm so glad I went through all of the trouble of making a secret message to you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
This is the third time this has happened.
I didn't know there was whispering in roll 20. I just
If it's
noticed.
yellow, it's a whisper, which means only you can see it.
Oh, it's barely yellow on my screen. It's almost white. My screen's very bright. I'm so sorry.
If you
It's
see
in
something
brackets.
that says like from
It says from.
blank,
I see it says from now. I just read from a dark shadow. I didn't know it was whispering.
a dark shadow is speaking to me. There's spirits somewhere.
Alright, continue. Just continue with this, please.
I didn't hear it. So
Roland, I don't feel so good as well.
Well, apparently it's multiple of us aren't feeling great.
oh hell, it's
What
the
I
vid.
noticed that I just want to do Mr. But I noticed them having their sickly issues. The 16.
Good. You can see that we're fucking sick. Can someone? Can someone please check us out? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I think I started a little bit.
I got something here.
Medicine check would allow you to find out if they're sick with anything or poison.
I was actually going.
Oh,
I was actually
wow.
going to my sheet.
I've already been on my sheet.
I think Roland kind of refuses getting any medicine check from Cliff. Like, Jesus, what would you know?
Yeah,
Wait.
You actually, all you can tell is that you think they have a very serious case of heart-stop-itis.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
My roll.
That sounds serious.
God damn.
Heart
That's
stop itis?
another fucking one.
Don't tell me that. I'll freak out.
Tatsu, I don't want you to freak out, but I think your heart's about to step.
What? What?
I see
No.
your mom. I think your hair looks nice. I
Ah.
said, don't freak out.
Okay. Don't go in a rage. Don't go into a rage. Don't rage. Don't gain an accent. That's all I have to do. Don't get an accent.
What's I gonna? Did you take a level in barbarian?
No. I really
Okay.
want to though. I won't lie to you.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss something. Like you're just saying that. Okay.
I'm
Okay,
just
don't
copying you. Like
Okay.
I
That's
learn a
fine.
lot
I just,
from my friends.
I just want to make
Okay.
sure I'm not like counting something. Okay. All right. Don't rage. No rage. No, it's okay. It's gonna be fine.
Cleat,
Please,
um,
Birdman. What's going
you
on?
know that this is just, by the looks of it, a common cold, or at least it has the symptoms of the common cold.
Oh man.
Am I allowed to? I mean, Roland's sick as well. Could I look at him and look? Because it's hard to look at myself. Or is this not for the sick people?
This has already been figured out, basically, with
That I
Cleat's
have
check.
a cold. Okay.
That everybody who has received that message is now sick with the symptoms of a common cold.
I love that Ty
Well, this is what we get for not practicing social distancing and going to some royal feast.
We all slept.
Or maybe it could have something to do with going into a sewer.
Maybe it's that mangrovid that
Maybe you should. Maybe you
another
guys
life.
should something. Maybe you guys should.
Wait, hold up. I passed my saving throw.
Sure you did.
Ah, God, am I able to medicine check myself?
Yes.
All right.
Cleek's already succeeded the medicine check.
Yeah, but you just said it's a common cold?
Yeah. If you were in a sewer, you would get sewer rot, I think it was called.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just a common cold.
Ew.
So, hooray,
All
we
right,
passed. We're
Cool.
not...
Everyone stays 6 feet away from each other.
I want to try.
I'm gonna walk up to the monk and just start coughing. Monk, help! Monk.
All right. Next, we're gonna inject bleach into our bodies.
Man, that was quick.
Am I supposed to just take a shot of it? Just one shot?
As much as you think you can handle.
I mean, I could drink a lot. I mean, is it like a beer?
Yeah, you know I'm kidding. You know I'm.
And that's
I
when
don't know.
Tatsu the Dragonborn dies
you're a
as he
cleric.
drinks a gallon of bleach.
You're a
I also
cleric.
heard
You're
that glass
supposed to
like
help.
reflects the disease, so all you gotta do is just eat crushed glass. You'll be fine.
Does anyone have crushed glass? I heard that somewhere. Or in my own head.
I don't remember which game that is, but I'm pretty sure that's the way that you like
Soundboard.
automatically kill yourself.
Oh, and 7 Days to
So
Die.
when I drink the health potion, I
Yes,
eat
that.
the glass afterwards, right?
Yeah, and 7
Well,
Days
no,
to
you
Die,
don't-
if
you
you're
don't-
infected, you can just kill yourself by eating glass.
No, you don't drink the health potion. You just throw the whole bottle potion all in your mouth and crunch it.
Oh. Does it also work if you want to heal your friend? Like, if I want to heal Rolla, I just smash it up his head, like against his head, right?
Yeah, you just smash him with
Rolla,
the bottle.
take
Make
this.
sure the glass
Damn.
gets in the wound.
Takes 3 points of damage, heals 3. What did that do?
And now you have bits of glass stuck in a healed wound.
All right.
You
So,
look sharp.
let's get the show on the road. You guys need to sneak your way
Road.
back into the castle. You're all wanted fugitives.
Well,
so,
Do you
or not
want
in the castle, the town.
sneak? So, I mean, Roland, real quick, you're disguised. Maybe you go to get some weapons and then come back, and then we try to sneak into the castle?
I'm not
Just a
feeling
quick little-
very well. I don't know if I'm going anywhere.
I mean, you look so stunning, though. It'd be such a waste for you not to go out in your attire today.
I know, it will be a disservice
Look
for
at
the people
Chipper.
not to
You're
see
not,
me.
you're not like you're
Chip-
bedridden.
you know what?
It's just
Chip-
like a common just coughing and sneezing a little bit.
Oh,
Chipper, will you allow your subordinate to not work today?
Now I have a question. Did we clear any of the sewer to like the point where we could go back and use it?
I mean, there's that manhole we came from originally being a cliff in Flint
why would you want to go back in there?
to get double sick.
And then we can get triple sick after that.
All right. Well, while everybody's sitting here arguing, I just sat down on the ground and ritual casting that.
Okay.
It's like, guys, I've told you 50 times a common cold, and we're suspicious of a common cold, but we weren't the kids. That's how bad we are.
Well, Flint said
It's the COVID.
So you have what is it called? It is a disease, well, more like a sickness, but it is a disease called shit snot.
Nice.
Well, I mean, honestly, do you think you feel well enough to go into town to get a couple of weapons so we don't go in with a javelin for a monk?
If
And
Cleek is
nothing-
telling me that we have a case of the shit snots, I will
Are
not
you
be
guys gonna
walking.
wait for me to tell you what the symptoms are and what happens?
I am not going
Yes,
to be
please.
in the middle of town and accidentally shit my pants.
Well, listen, if you're not going to use your disguise, I'm going to use mine and just go into town. Okay? No one can tell who I am right now. Have you seen this mustache?
Yes, yes, I made it for you.
So, I mean, we could both go. Flint, I see Flint trimmed his beard. I think he looks a little bit different. I mean,
I don't even look like a dwarf anymore. I'm like a short human. Look how short my beard is now.
It's
You know what?
still over 2 feet long. Oh, big whoop! We can see your toes now, but it's still a massive beard. You look just the same.
I mean, so we need weapons. That's a thing. If Monk doesn't have any weapons, then Cliff
I have a.
Cliff can do some stuff. But I mean, I trust Cliff to handle himself no matter the situation. But Monk, I mean, did you see that throw?
Let me tell you what. Worst
Stop
comes to
talking.
worst, I can talk my
Don't
way.
use your charisma against me. It's gonna make me more sick. Stop. Okay, it's been a real bad fucking week. I thought adventuring would be a fucking phenomenal time. I don't think any other groups had this kind of situation happen. I don't know where the fuck I got into this mess, but I'm here. I'm trying to make this work. We need to get a tax for that little dwarf over there.
Can I just
You're raging?
Hold on.
Okay.
Can I
I'm
just
gonna
like
calm down.
intermission and say that over the past few
1,000,
episodes, I have been
1,000.
loving Tatsu's character,
1,000.
who like started as, oh, this is gonna be really fun. This is gonna be a great adventure, and like now that we're at this point, his actual character is like, why? What normal people would do this in the middle of an adventure? Why would you throw your weapon away? Who thinks that this is all a good idea? This is ridiculous.
Okay, Cliff. One Bahamut,
Harry Potter. That's
two
what he's become.
Bahamut,
All right.
three
You know,
Bahamut. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better.
but who else is not feeling too well? Roll.
Okay, listen.
I mean,
Monk, do you need a weapon? Well, I'll leave it up to you. I'm not going to decide if you need a weapon. Just don't throw any charisma my way. Just give me an answer. And
Well, I would appreciate my battle axe. Back.
you don't get your battle axe anymore. We're getting a new weapon.
Oh,
Your
I would-
battle axe is gone.
Hey,
You know what?
can I?
Don't throw your axe and
take
say
it in
catch
there
this to a
like
man
this.
standing backwards, okay? Cliff,
Take-
catch this. Wait, what? No!
Hey,
No,
here we go.
bad idea.
Here we go. All right, now, I'm gonna try to heal everyone if I can. Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
But on a for real note, so Cliff, would you like a weapon? And Monk
Well, I
would
mean,
like
I
a
do
weapon.
have, I can when I transform in rage, I can make my claws and my teeth do a lot more damage, but I still feel like I do a lot more impactful with a weapon.
So I mean, I would. Does anyone have any extra by chance? I don't know if anyone has some kind of magical bag full with treats, or somebody has something extra. We could split the.
I have javelins right now.
I'm not talking about a javelin. Go throw that javelin at the tree, Monk. God damn it!
I've been practicing all night.
Oh, how many times did you miss? Is the question.
Well, let's talk about how many times I've hit.
I mean, was it the quickest 25 fucking minutes in your life again?
God damn.
I feel like I should change the music for this.
Like Street Fighter. You guys should play like Street Fighter type music going.
Well, I just
I would
tried to
like-
hit everybody. I don't know if can I do that?
Did Monk's thing work? Can I roll like for history or something and see if like there's a remedy that I know?
Well, if you guys let me continue the description of the disease, I
We're
was going
trying to
just
make
say
this
it.
like 4
It's very
hours long,
sympathetic.
okay?
And technically, yes, Monk can just cure this.
Yes.
He has, what was it, 5 times his level, which is high enough probably to cure everybody.
But it does require everyone that has the shit pants disease has to wear Depends for the next 48 hours.
Okay, listen. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like at some point in our adventure, I might start to rage, and this is the beginning of why I'll start to rage. And I'm gonna try to calm down. I'm so sorry. Okay.
I can imagine it now. Tatsu starts his rage with "This is so fucking stupid."
Every time.
My catchphrase is, "Charlotte, bring it on, motherfucker! This is fucking stupid!"
Okay. So, you said you can help us, Monk? You're gonna make us stop shitting our pants for a day?
Is Cleek gonna pipe up with the actual disease description?
Once everybody stops arguing about it.
No, I was arguing about
Giving it to you.
I like how Cliff's been the only one not saying anything for once. This is kind of fun.
I just... Okay. You know what? It looks like Cleek is trying to talk. What's up, Cleek?
And
The
as
only
I'm
person to
sitting-
do something.
as I'm sitting on the ground, like in a magic meditation circle, I describe what I learned.
Right. Did you want to do it yourself, or shall I?
Did I get something that nobody else got?
Whisper.
Oh, it didn't scroll down. I was still up by Monk's Lay on Hands. It's a weaker variant of sewer plague. If left untreated, the person will simply die of dehydration. It makes your nose run, and eventually a high fever will occur. Simple remedy of dandelion tea will help cure the symptoms.
Well, I'm a brewer and a herbalist as well.
There's a second part to that.
It is called shitsnots, as you get snotty because you're around shit. AKA the sewers that we were just having ourselves a grand old time in.
Is Roland being a hypochondriac?
Yes.
Why is it so cool?
Roland is deep diving
Oh, yeah.
into the I'm a victim, pay attention to me, everyone help.
Roland.
It's just,
Roland.
it's so cold. Cleek,
Roland.
Cleek, is
Chills are
that
not a
you?
symptom.
Wait, what?
Is that
what
you,
really-
Cleek?
What's really important is Chipper's sick too. That's
Cleek,
what's really going to affect everything.
my oldest friend, Cleek. Oh,
Roland, the chills are not a symptom.
oh,
You're good.
it's so much worse. It's so much worse than anyone could imagine, Cleek. I feel as I might perspire this day.
Roland, you know that like when somebody's not listening to what you're saying and just slap them in the face, like snap out of it. Roland, you're fine.
Now I'm... Ow! Ow! Ow!
You're not chilled anymore. I cured you.
He used lay on hands.
Lay on these hands. Ow, Jesus, okay. Wait, so have I been
But,
healed? Like, have we been cured? I need to know before, like...
Yeah, you guys can cure diseases like no fucking tomorrow.
Okay, so they've cured us, we're good to go.
There's
no, we
lawful
need-
access.
Ow!
Dude, we just need to find ourselves some tea. That's all we need. We're good.
Why? I think we've already been healed of this.
Or have we?
I just touched everybody. I am.
Please don't say it like that again, Monk.
It's the charisma thing happening all over again.
You know, like like that reverend. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so you're talking about touching people and a reverend.
Oh, a priest comes out? Oh, he knows. He knows.
Daddy, no!
I don't
Well,
like where this is going, Monk.
as I kind of slap Roland's back into his senses, I do put my hand on his shoulders, like, but on a serious note, maybe when we get the chance to, before anything more serious happens, so I want to talk to you about some stuff, but maybe not while everybody's here.
Roland is rubbing his cheek, and he's kind of like, "Yeah, sure. Jeez, you have no sense for the melodramatic. My goodness."
Are you two gonna sidebar now?
Like, no
This is when you see
hurry.
Chipper walking out with elbow-length rubber gloves, one of those plastic face masks, one of the cloth masks over his mouth, goggles, full surgical attire, and he's holding out a dandelion.
And a suppository for Roland.
Oh, Chipper, you're so thoughtful, and I know that you're how.
Chipper then throws the dandelion at Roland's face. Squeak!
Look, I appreciate it, but some other things came up, and we're okay. Look, tell you what, you went through a lot of trouble to get this for me. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm still gonna eat, and I'm still gonna drink some of your dandelion tea. That sound good to you?
Chipper, which trash can did this come out of?
Points to the sewer.
Chipper then looks side to side suspiciously. Squeak.
All right. As long as you say it wasn't from a trash can, I think we'll be fine.
Roland grabs a metal tea kettle and puts some water in it and casts heat metal on the tea kettle to start heating up the water. And yes, I am officially using a spell slot to
No, you don't
make...
have to do that.
Roll a
Prestidigitation
DC?
allows you to heat water, right?
What?
Prestidigitation allows you to heat water. Like, I mean, it might not be listed there, but
It
like,
says
you
chill
can
or
create-
warm.
Yeah, but it still counts. You can still warm water.
Okay, then I will keep my heat metal and I will heat water to...
But also, that's not how you make dandelion tea.
Oh.
But drink the tea for the thing. Just drink it, you know.
I mean, all I did was heat the water so far. I haven't
Oh, I know what
thrown
you're probably
anything
gonna
together.
be like. I'm just gonna throw
Roland-
dandelions into a pot and boil it.
Yeah.
Roland, you're vegan. Just eat the dandelion.
Dandelion tea is made.
Just eat it.
I mean, I may be dumb, but that's kind of how I thought you make tea.
It is.
By steeping some herb in water that's been heated or
That
boiling.
is the case. But if you throw the whole dandelion in there, it's not gonna work. In fact, it's rather poisonous.
As he drinks the tea.
Actually, come to think of it,
Can
what
Roland
part of a
poison himself
dandelion do you
again?
use to make tea?
Can Roland just poison himself?
There,
a second
dandelion
time? He's
tea
already
is
doing
an
it.
actual thing. It's just you don't just throw the whole plant in. There's like a.
Well, no, but what
a
part of the dandelion? What part of the dandelion is used to make tea?
Usually the leaves.
All right,
Like
So
the
not
bud of
the
the
flower.
flower itself. But anyway, I was just making the comment that he got an entire weed thrown at his face by a raccoon, and I thought he was just gonna throw the entire dandelion plant in the pot and boil it and then drink it. Just to say to anybody watching this and to everybody here, don't do that.
Well, no, if we can do that, we have 2 clerics on the side ready.
No,
to...
I mean in real life, don't do that.
Well, I mean,
Don't try this at home.
I mean, if a raccoon or a chipmunk comes up and gives you a dandelion, I might do something with that. Just because of
Anyway, everybody's scared of diseases now. It seems like everybody else has already packed up and is kind of enjoying watching the show.
Okay, so are we going to get weapons, or are we just going balls deep into the castle without being armed? Roland, you're the smart
I
one.
have a weapon.
No, do you have an extra weapon for the people that don't?
I mean, you could have a hand axe.
You could give a hand axe to your friend, the dwarf monk.
Okay.
What is this? A tiny battle axe?
Why don't you throw it like you threw your big one, monk? Listen, I'm tired of
throw
doing
it.
shit. But you make
and
it
it hit
so hard.
directly
Here,
at the tree, and
catch.
yeah, catch it. I'm like fucking Ric Flair with that shit. Woo!
No, motherfucker. I use fucking deflect missile on that shit, and I don't want you to kill him.
Catch.
My
Just fighting
goodness.
each other.
I'm fucking catching the axe he just threw at fucking.
Remember the last time we started tossing weapons at each other?
God,
Yes. Some people don't.
I'm
have-
sorry. That was that.
I
entirely
swear to
a
God, I'm
joke.
gonna throw the next one back.
It was entirely a joke.
You know, you
I
guys
hit the ground in
most
front of him.
definitely know how to make a hour-long session take a long time.
Yeah, that was the plan, right?
Told you.
I
Yeah.
haven't even made it to town, and that's where I've got it up to, prepared for.
I told
Okay,
you.
all right, guys. All right. Now,
No, this is good quality stuff.
This is good content. Keep it rolling, guys. Keep it going.
That's why I told you, Ty. We have a habit of turning things to an hour long.
And what's actually kind of sad about this is I know that Carter was like, I don't have a lot of content. We aren't doing this just to stretch out the amount of content. This is just what's happening.
This is just normally what you guys would do, whether or not I was prepared.
You can probably have the rest of the campaign already planned out, and we'd still be at this point right now.
It makes me feel a lot better for GMing the sessions I have going up, because I can just make someone sick and I can do a whole session on that.
Anyway, so what is all your plans to enter the town? Because I know Roland has his guard outfit.
Well, hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh God.
What if
Back of
Roland
the group.
were?
Back of the group.
Wait, who has some of the? Do you still have some of that rope tattoo?
I believe I do. A check. It's
Well,
in there.
He could tie us all up, and we could be his prisoners, and we could go in to town right through the front gates.
The good old Wookiee and shackles bit. Gotcha.
I mean,
Why do I have the feeling that that's a bad idea?
I feel like what's gonna happen is Roland gonna untie each and every one of us. He's like, "You got yourselves into this mess.